Now I'm recording. That would have been bad. So level 1, if you want to sit down, it'll lower the intensity because you're not using lower and upper at the same time. Whenever you use our legs and our upper body at the same time, it just raises the intensity. So if you can handle it, great. That's the way I demonstrate it. But if you can't, level 1 people, take a chair and do it while sitting down. Totally fine. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, let's get stretching without any more talk. Reach to the side. Reach to the side. Do it a little quickly. I'm just kind of giving a bend in there. Coming down. Don't get yourself dizzy, just reach over. Now this is just a stretch. When we do some of our side workouts, and I tell you to bend over, this is not how far I want you to go over. This is just a stretch. So keep that in mind. Couple more. Okay, good. You can't really see my legs. I was kind of in a lunge. Okay, lunge to the side, up, switch to the other side, push up. I'm pushing up from my heels. Lean to the side, push up from your heels. So we're stretching. We want to stretch, but we don't want to put all the pressure on our toes. We want to have our heels pushing up. That way your knees are not overcompensating. Push up from your heels. You don't have to go as fast as I am. You could slow it down. The point is we're actively stretching. Always know that you can slow down whatever I'm doing to go at your pace. As you get stronger, then you'll keep up more. Okay, good. Walk in place. Bring those knees up as high as you can. So we're going to want to open up our hip flexors. All of this is real tight, so we need to open it up. Bring up those knees as high as you can. Breathe. Good, so we're slowly bringing our heart rate up. Okay, walk in place, just a regular walk. Roll those shoulders forward, still walking in place. Breathe in. Heart rate's coming up. Roll it back. Still walking in place. Okay, swing them forward a little bit, pull them back, just to kind of stretch. And then let's stretch our neck just slightly. So just pull it to the side, hold it down for about 4 or 5 seconds, and then go to the other side. Because sometimes when we're working on our back, our neck sometimes inadvertently can get strained. Again, switch to the other side. Pull it down gently. Again, switch to the other side. Okay, give a couple neck rolls, just side to side, shoulder to shoulder, not all the way around. Just to stretch out those traps. We want our neck muscles to be loosened up when we're going to work on our arms and back so that it doesn't pull. Okay, ready? Okay, we're going to jump right into our first style. So today's going to be based on timing. Okay, so I'm going to time it similar to how we did on Tuesday, and that's going to keep the intensity up without actually upping the weight. So you can bring the muscles closer to failure by having little rest. Now, remember, if you need rest, take a step aside, press pause if you're on replay, sit down, take a rest, walk around, look out the window, whatever you need to do, but try your best to keep going. But if you absolutely can't keep up the pace, totally fine. Okay, we've got 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. Watch the way we do it first. We're gonna do a good morning. So what that is you're standing here, you're holding your weights up at shoulder level, you hinge at your hip, everything stays straight, and then you pull back. It's all hinging at your waist, straight back, straight up, okay? Do it nice and slow. Slow down, hinge at your hip, and up. Okay? Just hinge and pull up. Those weights are at your shoulder. You should feel a stretch in the back of your hamstrings and thighs because your legs are straight, right? Okay, stop. Good. Now we're going into a chair squat with a hinge. So same exercise. It's going to be down, up, chair squat, up, down, up, chair squat, up. Okay, so we're just adding in a chair squat. Now, if you have the chair and you wanted to do that, you can sit on it or you can use it for reference. Here we go. Down, up, chair squat, up. Down, up, chair squat, up. Keep going. Nice and slow, guys. Last one. Bend over. Squat. Good. Okay, next one. Bent over row. It's gonna look like this. You're gonna slightly be bent over. 1, 2. Level 1 is just one at a time. Everybody else is straight up. Okay? Here we go. Straight up. Just a slight bend, soft knees. Level 1, you're alternating your lifts. Everybody else, you're following me, bringing them both up. Level 1 is taking turns each side. Level 2 and above, or whoever can handle this. Straight up. Good. Switching right into a cable row. Straight out, pull. Straight out, pull back. Keeping those elbows up high. Here we go. Straight up. Keep those elbows up high. Breathe in. Keep those elbows and arms up high. You can slow down your pace or you can alternate your pull if you need to. Okay, good job. Now we're gonna go into a holding of a chair squat. So you're gonna come down here with me, hold this chair squat, and then same thing, but in a chair squat. Okay, here we go. So hold that position, same as what we were just doing. You can alternate if you need. And my level 1 people, if you can't hold the chair squat, then you can sit in a chair or you can stand up. Working up a little sweat, yeah? Breathe in. Elbows high. Woo. One more time, all the way through from the top. Good mornings. Bring it up to your shoulders. Bend over. Pivot or hinge just at your hip. Focus on your weight coming up through your heels. This really isolates your back muscles. So go slow. You can have heavier weights on this, but you just need to take it slow because it's your back. Last one. Good. Same exercise, adding in a chair squat. Here we go. Over, up, chair squat, down, up. Hinge at your hip, up, chair squat. Hinge, chair squat. Breathe in. Last one. Good. Whew, those arms getting a little tired? That's good. Okay, bent over row. So we're slightly bent at our hip, just leaning forward, pulling up. You can alternate hands if you want. Level 1, people. Get in position. We're pulling straight up. If this is too easy for some of you, you can up your weight. I know some of the guys might be able to do their 8 to 10 pounds. Okay, cable row. Straight in front of you. Elbows high. Pull back. Keep those elbows up high. In this position where you're keeping them up, you're using a different muscle group that you hardly ever use. So you might feel it more here. Whew. 3, 2, and 1. Same cable row, but holding a chair squat coming up next. Level 1, you can sit in a chair, or you can stand. Everybody else, hold that squat with me. Get into position and pull. You can do one or the other. You can alternate if you need, or you can pull it both. Pull it back. Woo. Breathe in. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Okay, we're gonna put those weights down. Go into a little bit of cardio. Get ready. Okay, we're gonna switch every 30 seconds. So, put your weights down. This is all cardio, no weights. If you want your light weights, that's up to you, but I don't recommend it. Jumping jacks, and go. Or step out jacks. If you're not jumping, you're just stepping out like this. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Going straight into kettlebell swings, but no weights. So you're down, up, down, up. That's it. No weights though. Go. We're focusing on our form. Bend over, pull through. Push up from your heels. Five more seconds. And stop. We're going quick. Going down into sumo squats. Open up your legs wide as you can. Down, low as you can, and up. Low as you can. Feet are kind of slanted out at an angle. Got 5 more seconds. Go as low as you can. Good. And stop. We're gonna go into high knees. Next, what's that? High knees, up. Just like that, but quickly. High as you can go. 20 seconds. Go, high as you can go. Breathe in. Five more seconds. Okay. Next, reverse skaters. So those of you with knee issues, you're just gonna do a reverse lunge, but everybody else, it's down to the side. Curtsy lunge or skater lunge, just like that. Okay, ready? And go. We're keeping it moving. It's okay to go faster. You can get your control right, that's fine. But it's also okay if you go slower. If you're a level 1, you need to just tone it down. Almost done. Woo! Stop. Back to those kettlebell swings. No weights. Here we go. Work on your form. Weights. I got my hands. I'm holding onto my thumb. Just keep my hands together. Pretending it's kind of a weight. Hinge at your hip. Plant those feet in. Push up from your heels. Almost done. Last one, and stop. Deep breath. We're gonna do a straight back lunge. So instead of a reverse curtsy, it's just gonna be a step back, like that. Step back and up. Here we go. Straight into it, step back, switch. Lower that knee as you go down. Breathe in, guys. 5 more seconds. And stop. Good. Taking it up to a standing crunch. Cross body. It's going to look like this. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Heart rate is up. Let's keep it going. Standing crunches. Breathe in, guys. Breathe. Five more seconds. Woo! Good job. Heart rate is at its max. Should be anyways. Grab your sip of water. We're going back to those arms. Let your heart rates come down just a little bit. About a minute rest. Okay, first exercise is going to be lat pull downs. So you're creating a triangle, weights are above your head, you're pulling them down here. Up, pulling it down. Up, pulling it down. Okay, here we go. Up, down. Breathe in. Breathe. Ten more seconds. Try Triangle above your head, pull down to the side. Visualize it. Okay. Kettlebell swings. Remember we just did them? But this time we have our weights. So make sure your form is right. Hinging at your hip. Bending over. Pulling through. Go. Hinge at your hip. Keep that form. Hinge at your hip. A slight bend in your knee is okay, but we're not squatting. And pause. Good. Okay, stretch. Next one is going to be forward, pull back. So it's kind of like our other one that was right here, but you see the difference of our arm angle? We're pulling it straight back. So it's elbows are down. Forward, down. Level 1, you can alternate arms. Go ahead and start. So if you wanted to do every other, that's okay. But we're pulling it through. Breathe in. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Next one is going to be elbows up high. It's going to be at your face. Push it forward. Pull it back. It's going to be on the sides of your head. Pulling it forward and back. But our elbows are raised up on this one. Okay? Let's go. Straight to your face, to your ears. Breathe in. Elbows are up high. Keep them up high. Muscles are fatiguing. 5 more seconds. Woo! I can feel it. My right arm, I think. Woo! Feels it a little bit more. I don't know why. Okay, stop. Good job, guys. Almost through. We're gonna do the letter Y. So, weight start at your waist, and then you straight up. Make the letter Y with your body. Okay? Here we go. Back is straight. You can be doing this on a chair as well. You need to sit down. And you can slow your pace down if you need to. Or if your weights are still considered light to you, then you can speed it up. So you guys kind of understand when we're working with weights, you don't want to just rush through it. Last one. That's because you don't want to tear anything. You can go faster when you have no weights and we're just doing cardio and body weight, you can go faster. But when you have added weight and resistance and you just want to up and down, up and down, up and down, that's where you tear something. And we don't want that to happen. Last one, barbell shrug. So you hold the weights here and we're just shrugging up and down. If you want to hold on to your heavier weights for this one, you can. Ready? Shrug those shoulders. So your shoulders are doing all the work, not your arms. We're isolating those shoulders and traps. This helps support your neck, keeping your neck upright. You ever seen people that walk around with a slouched head forward all the time? You need to do this to prevent that, to strengthen those muscles. Last one. Okay. Grab a sip of water if you need. We're going through that one more time. Okay. Ready? Round 2. Starting with those triangle lat pull downs, so it's up and down. Make a triangle. Here we go. All the way up, all the the way down. Now your core is working on these as well because your core is keeping you upright and stabilized. So we're still using them. Go ahead and stop. We're still using our core, but it's just not the focal point. It's the supporting, it's the supporter. It's the supporting role, not the main actor, so to speak. Okay, kettlebell swings. You know how to do it. You guys are getting good. Come on. Hinge at your hips and up. Push up from your heel. Hinge at your hip. Weights are going through your legs and you're pulling them up. Breathe. 5 more seconds. And stop. Okay. Straight at your head. Pulling back. Elbows facing down. Pull. Okay? Here we go. Are your arms getting a little bit fatigued? That's good. Elbows are facing down on this one. Straight out, straight back. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Next one, elbows are up. We're pulling straight back from our face with our elbows angled up. So before we were just like this, now we're raising them up. Here we go. Bring them up. In front of your face, eye level. You can slow this down or you can alternate sides. Woo! It's burning, guys. Alternate sides if you need to calm it down. 2, last one. Our arms are kind of weak, you know? That's why we're doing all this. Okay, no, not V, Y. Y, make a Y. But I guess it's like, I keep saying V because, you know, this is a V at the top, but then your body makes it a Y. So, Y lifts, here we go. Same with this one, you can alternate arms. My level 1 people, if it's getting too intense for you, you can alternate each side, but we're going for both at the same time. That's the goal. I just like to give you guys options for those of you that have messaged me and need the options. So if you don't need them, just ignore me. Woo, last one. Good job. We've got our barbell shrugs. You can go to your heavier weights if you want. They're coming up next. Shoulders are doing the weight. Shoulders are doing the work. Here we go. So we're isolating those shoulders, those trap muscles. See? Just pulling up. We just have 2 muscle groups working right now. They're the focal point. But your neck is so important. It supports your head and your spine. You want it straight up and down, not hunched forward. Last one. Good. Whew, put those weights down. We're going into our cardio stretch. So no weights, just non-stop. Here we go, okay? Ready, jumping jacks or step out jacks is what we're doing first. Go. Keep going, or you're doing step out jacks, like this. Almost through. Keep it moving. heart rate's getting up. Okay, 10 seconds rest. We've got kettlebell swings straight into it. No weights. I like to grip my thumb and just pretend like this is a weight. Here we go. I give you 10 seconds as your rest. That's enough. If you've been working out with me for a while. If you need to slow it down, you can though. Last 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds. Then we're going into sumo squats. Wide stance. Low as you can go. Ready? Down. Low as you can go. Straight down. Push up from your heels, not your toes. 5 more seconds. Low as you can go. Last one. Whew. Standing mountain climbers, high knees. You got 5 seconds, but it's gonna be high knees like this, simulating standing mountain climbers. Ready? Deep breath, go. High knees. Get them up high, high as you can go. Last 3, 2, and 1. We're going into curtsy lunges. That's the reverse angled lunge. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Good job, guys. You just passed the halfway mark. You're doing really well. Woo, and stop. Going back into kettlebell swings. Hold your grip. In 5. Woo. Ready? And go. Down, up. Hinge at your hip. Push up from your heels. Squeeze those glutes on your way up. Last one. Good job. Regular reverse lunges, so just straight back, step back. Here we go. In 3. And go. Down, up, down, up. Push up from your heels, not your toes. Last 3. And stop. Okay, we're going into cross body crunches, elbow to knee. Ready? In 5. Elbow to knee, crisscross across your body. Here we go. Down, up, down, up. Breathe. Keep that heart rate up. You guys looking good. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Grab your sip of water. We're going back into round 3 of our back and arms. Heart rate is up. It's really good. We're keeping it elevated while still targeting specific muscle groups, okay? So, you know, I say it all the time, you can't just have one type of exercise all the time and expect different results. You're gonna get the same results. Okay, starting from the top, good mornings. So, hinging at your hip, weights at your shoulder, straight over, straight up. Nice and slow and controlled. You can up your weight if you feel like the first 2 rounds were too easy on some of these. You can have your heavier weights handy for some of the exercises that you feel stronger on. Okay, last one. Second round, good mornings plus the chair squat. So we're hinging over, then we're doing a squat. Hinging over, then doing a squat. Ready? Go. Hinge. Up, chair squat. Hinge. Up, chair squat. Push up at your heel. Last one, hinge, squat. Good job. Okay, bent over row is next. If your arms are feeling fatigued, you can alternate each side, but we're bending over just slightly and pulling up. Ready? Up. We're going for both arms, but if you can't do it yet, you can alternate each side. That's nothing wrong with that. This is good for your level if this is what you can do. And if you can do both with your light weights, then you're doing even better. You're getting stronger. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Good job, guys. This is light weights, but I'm still getting a good workout because we're doing low rest. Okay, now we're going straight in front and pull back. Straight in front, pull back. Go. Elbows are down. This simulates there's a cable row machine at the gym that you can pull. So you can easily do this exercise, but with heavier weights. Woo! Good job. The difference is that at the gym, the handles are only, a pound versus these are your handles. So you're feeling the weight in front of you versus only when you pull. So you can't go too heavy. Like if you were at the gym and you were pulling back, you could easily do, 40 to 50 pounds or more because you're just isolating those back muscles. But if you put 20 and 20 or 30 and 30 up here, then now you're putting the weight in front of you and now you're putting the pressure on different muscle groups. So you can't really go too high on this one. Same exercise, but we're gonna do it in a squatted form. So hold that squat, go down into that squat, forward, and pull it back. You can do one or the other if you need to alternate. So that's why we do it a little differently. We can up the speed and we can up the quantity and get similar results versus just upping the weight like a machine. Woo, last one. Okay, drop those weights for a second. We're gonna go through that one more time, but you just need to give your elbow joints a little bit of a break because they're doing a lot of work. Deep breath in. Heart rate is still moderately raised. Hope you guys are getting a good sweat in. I see some people fanning themselves, so that's good. Okay, ready for round 2 of that section? Grab your weights. Good mornings. Up here, hinge at your hips. Down, up. Push from your heels up. Squeeze those glutes as you come up. That way you know you're using them. Hinge at your hip. Straight legs, hinge at your hip. Good. You're isolating your back muscles. You can't just work on core all day and never work on your back. 3, 2, last one. Good. Adding in a chair squat. So you can't just work on a six-pack front and then never work on your back. Your body won't do it. Your body wants balance. It'll eventually stop at a certain part if you're not equally working on the opposite supporting group of muscles. Okay, here we go. Adding a squat. Over, down. Over, down. Over, down. Over, down. Good job, guys. Down, up. Last one. Good job. Woo. Going into those bent over rows. You guys feeling a little dizzy? So it's going like this is next. You can alternate arms. If you're dizzy, take a break or just slow down your pace. Gently bent over and pulling up. I'm not laying over. I'm just gently soft leaning. So I hope you guys are learning some things, but I try and explain things to you so you don't just not know why we're doing something. Last one. Woo! Cable rows. Cable rows. Straight in front of you. Elbows facing down. Ready? And go. So a lot of things that the gym has its purpose too, right? It has all those great machines that you can go on and target one particular muscle group. That's the purpose of those machines, is that you can isolate muscle groups and work on your weaker parts if you want. But, we're modifying for home use. We can't do everything exactly the same. But last one. Woo! We can't do it all the same, but we can do it similar and change the pace, and you'll get similar results. So, at the gym, you do higher weight, lower reps, lots of rest in between. At home, you can do higher reps, lower weight, no rest, and you'll come out with a similar result. Okay, cable row with a chair squat. So same thing. Were we doing this one or are we doing this one? Forgot. I shouldn't talk too much. Okay, so we were doing this one. Okay, then we need to do cable row. No. Okay, we were doing that one. Now we're gonna add into. I'm watching some of you guys. Some of you guys are telling me. So now we need to go into the chair squat. Add it in. Yeah. Bear with me, guys. Come on. I'm trying to do 3 things at once. Okay, so straight in front of you in a squat form. My brain can only speak and move so far. Then it kind of like zones out. Woo! But that's why I write things down and I have a plan. Woo, holding that squat. So even if I get distracted or lost, woo, I know what I'm going back to. Okay, you just finished second row. Second round of that. We're gonna go into our intensity again. Drop those weights. We're keeping it moving. This is our last one, and then I'm gonna take it down to the mat and do a few things with you down there. Okay, so get ready for jumping jacks. 20 seconds, here we go. I know some people are just like, oh, I don't need to know the details, just tell me what to do. Okay, we could do that too. But I like you to understand sometimes a little bit of why we're doing it. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Kettlebell swings are next. You've got 10 seconds break. In 3, 2, go. Push up from your heels. The main thing is, as long as you're consistently doing it, you will get stronger over time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds break. Sumo squat is next. Open wide. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Low as you can go. Pop up from your heels. Push up. Push up from your heels. Push up from your heels. Good job. Low as you can go. 3, 2, and 1. High knees, simulating mountain climbers. Coming up next. In 5. You get your 10-second break. Ready? And go. Oh, no, not arms. Just, you don't have to add your arm in. Just high knees. We'll do the arms later. Confusing you guys today. So sorry. Woo, high knees as high as you can go. 3, 2, and 1. Curtsy, reverse lunge, or speed skaters, however you want to call it. In 5. So we're going at a little bit of an angle if you can. If not, you just go straight back. Ready? And go. Down, up. Going at an angle, but my knee is staying straight. Do what's comfortable for your knee. If you can't go at an angle, don't do that. If it hurts your knee, just go straight back. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Back to kettlebell swings. Holding on. I like to hold on. You don't have to. But it just makes me feel like I have a weight. Ready? And go. Three, 2, and 1. Good job. Straight reverse lunge. So step back straight. Lower the camera so you can see. Okay, here we go. Down, up. Lower that knee. Push up from your front heel. Last 5, 3, and stop. 10 seconds break. This is our last one of high intensity. Now we're doing our crossbody crunch. In 3, 2, and 1. Crossbody. You should be a little bit out of breath. Heart rate should be elevated. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Good job, guys. We're going to take it down to the mat to finish it off. Grab your water. You guys are almost done. Okay. So, we're just going to focus the last 5 minutes of, about 5 minutes, We're gonna isolate our core and just heat it up. If anybody has a shoulder injury or problems with their shoulder, then they can change this up by leaning into a chair and do some of this on at an angle, leaning onto a chair. It'll take some of the pressure off of your shoulders. But otherwise, try and follow it the way I'm doing it. Okay, we're going to do a high plank on our knees, just like this. Raise our arm up, opposite leg up, slowly crunch down. So you've seen us do this one before, but I want you to do it nice and slow. That way we keep our form. If you were on a chair, you would be leaning gently into the chair, holding out one or the other, and then lifting it up. Okay, so you can do this leaning onto a chair as well. Just make sure the chair is stable. Here we go, guys. Straight out, hold it, pull it in, out, hold it, pull it in. Make sure your arm, opposite leg. So, opposite arm, opposite leg. Hold with your left hand. Have your right hand come to your knee, to your left knee. Hold with your right hand. Good. Good job. Switch sides. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Pull it in. If you're on a chair, then your right hand is holding you. Your left hand is going up. Your right knee is coming up if you're on a chair. Nice and slow. Slow to stretch out those muscle groups and really isolate your core. Good. Sit down. We're going to go back through that. So you could do this standing up. It'll just lessen the intensity and it'll take weight off of your shoulder. But it'll still work the same muscle groups. Okay, ready to go back to the other side? Here we go. Right hand up, left leg together. Well, that's what I'm on. Nice and slow. Stretch out that arm and leg as high as you can go like this, parallel with your body. Then scrunch it. Fully out, fully in. Nice and slow. Last one. Switch sides. Here we go. Nice and slow. Can you feel it in your core? Stretch it out. Woo. Good. We haven't done those ones in a while. Deep breathe in. Last one is going to be on your side. So you're going to be into a high plank with your knee either on the ground. We're going to lift ourselves up and we're just going to raise that foot and that arm and then we're going to crunch it down. So you can do the same thing on a chair where you're just leaning into a chair and then you're using your same side leg. So we were doing opposite arm, opposite leg. Now it's same side arm, same side leg. Okay, if this hurts your wrist, you can try and do it on your forearm. Your forearm can do it as well. Just depends on where you want the pressure to be. Here we go. So raise yourself up, crunch it down on the same side. Nice and slow, stretching out those muscle groups. Keeping your body lifted. If you can't get your hip off the ground, then you're at a chair doing this. Standing up. If you cannot hold your hip off the ground, then you're on a chair. Last one. Good. Take a break. We're going to do it one more time on that same side. So if you're leaning into a chair, you're just gently leaning, and then you're doing a same side crunch with your leg and your arm. Eventually, you'll get strong enough to do it on the mat. Okay, round 2. Up, together. Good job. Halfway there. We're isolating several muscle groups in our core and in our lower supporting leg. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Okay, it's almost done, guys. Same thing on this side. Lift up, straight, pull together. Keep that hip off the ground. Nice and slow. Slow it down. That's 5. Last one. Woo. One more time. One more time. Hold on. Catch your breath. Here we go. Back down. Breathe in. It's probably burning on your supporting leg. 5 more seconds. Woo! And drop it down. Yeah, you feel it like on your hips. That's good. Okay, you guys are into your stretching. Let's go. Here we go. Okay, so go ahead and sit down in the seated position. And we will reach towards our toes. Breathing in nice and deep. Try and go as low as you can. Gently roll up, cross your leg over, arm in front of the other, in front of the leg, and gently twist your spine. Keep a nice tall posture as you're doing this. You want to get that stretch in your back. Okay, switch arms, go to the other side of your knee, and twist again. Switch knees and do it again. One arm in front of it and twist. So we're also getting a stretch in our thighs and our legs, not just our spine when we're doing this. Try and have nice deep breaths and positive thoughts. Be proud of what you guys just did. I don't want anybody beating themselves up over what they couldn't do today. Only celebrating what you could do. Okay, switch sides. Okay, now drop that knee down, that same one that's over, crossed over. Make the number 4. Gently push down on your knee and reach to your ankle. Switch legs, do the same thing on the other side. Gently push down that knee, reach to your ankle. Good, gently come up and you guys are done. If you want to continue stretching a little bit more afterwards, you can. But you did good. Let me see. Let me take myself off the spotlight. And then maybe the replay people could see you. I haven't tried that one. So I'm trying to see if the recording will record all of you live instead of just me sometimes at the end. So we'll see how this one goes through. Okay, can I get a picture before you guys log off? Does anybody that has their camera off want to show their picture? Okay. Cheese. Wait, Angela, I'm waiting for you. Cheese, I'll take a couple. I know, Angela, you're always like, wait, I'm always doing something in the camera and it's a bad angle. So I'm gonna make it a good picture for you. I put on the replay email. So I hope you guys liked today. We focused on our upper body and our back, which is really important. And you guys will continue to get stronger. And you can up your weights if you guys feel like you're getting stronger. I know some stores are open, but then they're shut down again in some places. I know they're shut down here, so we can't really go out and buy anything. But you can get a bigger water bottle. I know you can buy those. So like I have this is a 1 liter. If I wanted to up it a little bit, I could try and find like 1.5 liters or something just slightly bigger that adds a little bit more weight to it, and then have that on hand. So just trying to work with what we got going on in the world today, right? If you do have weights, like actual weights, then you can, go up to a 5 pound, a 5 pound barbell, or maybe I think 7 is kind of hard to find. 6 or 7, those are kind of hard, but I think it goes 5 and then 10. So that's why water bottles kind of give you a little bit more variety. But thank you guys all for your support. Message me, your needs, if I can help out in any way, help this journey be a little bit more successful for you. But just remember, celebrate your small wins. Do not beat yourself up over where you are right now, because you will get stronger the more that you do this, okay? So we'll talk to you guys later, and we will see you soon. Be safe. Have a good weekend. Try and get number 10, okay? Lots of water. Bye.
See you next time, everybody.